Hello and welcome back to Super Mario Kart 64, where last time we played through the Star Cup on 50cc, and today we're going to be playing through the Special Cup on 50cc. We're going to be using Toad. And the Special Cup consists of DK's Jungle Parkway, Yoshi Valley, Banshee Boardwalk, and the infamous Rainbow Road. So, we're going to dive into all of this today. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. So I've played every course in this cup, because Jungle Parkway was in Wii, Yoshi Valley was in A. I don't know why I keep doing the turbo start. I guess that turn I actually got to get around the massive stockpile of people in front of me. But usually when I do the turbo start, I just bonk into the person in front of me and then I just lose. But yeah, so Jungle Parkway was in Wii, Yoshi Valley was in 8, and am I just dead? No, I'm somehow. Oh god, that's a turn to make. Banshee Boardwalk was not in anything, so I've not played that one. And then of course I played Rainbow Road. So all except one, everything here except one, except one of them, I should say, I have played before. Although the version of Rainbow Road that I played is going to be significantly different from the one that I'm going to play today, because in Mario Kart 8 they wisely made the choice to make the track one long course instead of like one long course with 3 sections, as opposed to a 3-lap course. And the reason why is because Nintendo 64 Rainbow Road is really, really long. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, but it should give me more time to talk about some topics. And what we're going to talk about today is we're going to clean up yesterday's topic, which is best and worst plot twists that I've ever experienced. Yesterday we covered some of the best, including stuff from Ace Attorney, stuff from Dragons in 3D, stuff from Spider-Man Homecoming, Portal 2, Searching, Wreck-It Ralph, stuff like that. Today, we're going to talk about the opposite end of the spectrum, which has some of the worst plot twists I've ever experienced. And first up on the list is Halo 5 Guardians with, I'm not even going to bother shielding you from this one, Cortana turning evil. Because I don't think you even need me to explain to you why that is such a horrible idea. I don't know how it ever got approved. I genuinely have no idea how it ever got approved for that to be the thing that happens next in the Halo storyline. With how beloved of a character Cortana is, no, scratch that. With how morally upstanding Cortana is with her principles and what she did throughout the original 4 games, including all expanded material in the form of the novels and the TV shows and the movies and everything. Why would anybody ever think in a million years that Cortana would ever turn to the dark side? That is the dumbest thing I've ever. And the thing is, technically, like, there could have at least been a reason for why she became evil. No. There's no Doofenshmirtz emotionally scarring backstory that explains why she had a change in perspective. It's just one day she's dead, the next day she's alive and wants to take over the galaxy and become a galactic dictator. There's no justification for anything, or it is such a blatant betrayal of her character. I am absolutely dumbfounded nobody saw any problems with it. Now, I will say, Halo 5 angers me less now that Halo Infinite is out, and I know that 343 took the criticism of Halo 5 to heart and made a concerted effort to fix Cortana's character. That was clearly their priority, was we have to fix Cortana. We have to get her back on track for the series moving forward. And they did. They absolutely did. I won't say how, in case you haven't finished the campaign yet, because I actually saw a tweet earlier this week of someone saying they only just now finished the campaign. So for anyone out there who's still playing, I don't want to spoil it for you, but just your fears have been averted. As have mine. They fixed Cortana. They absolutely fixed Cortana's character, and that was the one thing that they absolutely needed to do in Halo Infinite, and they knocked it out of the ballpark. So, yeah, I'm very happy that happened, because God Almighty was I so furious that they actually managed to, I'm just so furious that they actually betrayed her character like that with Halo 5. Also, I think we're just screwed here, because, like, this is, oh my god, with how slippery, because, like, Yoshi Valley is one of my favorite courses in Mario Kart 8, but in this game, with the slippery controls, I don't know how this is gonna go. I also can't tell what position I'm in, because they just gave up. They're just like, nah, we're not even gonna bother trying to figure out how to calculate who's in first place on this course, because it's a massive zigzag of a course that with a bunch of different paths you can take. So trying to figure that out, I'm guessing, was too tall of an order for them. So, oh no, okay, you know what, that worked. That worked. Don't ask me how I pulled that off. I should have been crushed by the egg. Don't even bother trying to ask me how the hell I managed to pull out of that situation. Not that it matters, because as a reminder, in Mario Kart 64, everybody is constantly tailgating you. Yeah, that's how that works. Anyway, more bad plot twists. Next up, let's talk about Loki. Yeah, remember yesterday when I was talking about how Spider-Man Homecoming is a great movie? And a lot of the MCU stuff is really solid? Yeah, well, none of that matters anymore, because there's a little show called Loki that basically made all that irrelevant. Because in Loki, they established that free will never existed in the MCU. At all. No character ever made a choice of their own volition. Every plot event that happened was the only plot event that ever could have happened. So, none of it matters at all anymore. And I hate that. I hate that Loki did that because it makes everything completely pointless. So, that plot twist is horrible, and by the same token, V3 is equally garbage, because V3's big reveal is that actually nothing that happened prior to this point mattered at all, because it wasn't ever real, it was all just a fictional TV show. And in the words of Sumugi, it's all fiction! I can cosplay fictional characters, and because you're all fictional, I can cosplay as you, because that makes complete sense. Also, that took way too long to reset me. That should not have taken that long to reset me. Okay, well, now we just lose. Now we just lose. There was a chance we finished in the top 3. Now, no, not a chance in hell. Not a chance in hell that we can catch up to them in time. I don't even know where I am. I think I'm in, like, generously, I think I'm in 4th or 3rd. But I can't tell because the placement doesn't even show up on the damn thing. Because that's just how Yoshi Valley is. Oh, god damn it. Oh, my god. You know, you could have reset me right away instead of waiting until that. Now, yeah, well, now we're just out of the race. This was embarrassing. This was on the off chance of that, did the spiny shell just get stuck? Okay, no, I mean it did get stuck clearly, but at least it saved itself by the end. Okay, I finished 4th. I finished 4th. We didn't rank out. That's all that matters. We didn't rank out. We're still in the game. I just gotta play really well on Banshee Boardwalk and Rainbow Road, which I don't know how well that's gonna go, given the fact that Banshee Boardwalk is a course I've never played before, and Nintendo and Rainbow Road is basically a line. So if you're in first, you're probably gonna stay in first the whole time. So we'll see how that works out. Banshee Boardwalk. All right, this the new Ghost Valley, I'm assuming. Not entirely sure. We'll give it a shot and see how it goes. Anyway, yeah, V3 is dumb, it's horrible, and it makes the entire series completely pointless. So, I despise both it and Loki for basically the exact same reason. But, oh, into the ocean we go. Another one that doesn't really piss me off, like, this plot doesn't really piss me off to the same token that Loki and V3 do, but it is still really bad. It's the Screenslaver plot twist from Incredibles, where, spoiler alert, Evelyn Dever, whose name literally means evil endeavor, oh my god, yeah, this is Ghost Valley 2.0. This is Ghost Valley 2.0. Slippery controls on a course with no railings. This is Ghost Valley 2.0. Absolutely, okay. The Screenslaver plot twist where Evelyn Dever is the big bad the whole time was horrendous. Her motive, I talked about it briefly towards the end of my Toy Story 4 series, but her motivations are literally, I want to make superheroes illegal in a world where superheroes are already illegal, and I'm going to accomplish that task by making them legal, just so I can make them illegal again. Like, even just ignoring the why of the motivation for why she wants to make them illegal, the mechanics of how she wants to do that are absolutely ridiculous, because they're already illegal. Your mission's done. You've won before you've even played. You've won the game before you even picked up the controller. It's over. It's over. It's done. You win. Game over. Time to move on to a different game. But for some reason, we have to go on this magical quest the whole time, which is completely pointless, but it's whatever. So yeah, Screenslaver plot twist kind of annoys me. It doesn't anger me, because it's not a betrayal. Because everything I mentioned up until this point is a betrayal of either a character or a world. So Halo 5 one is a betrayal of Cortana's character. The Loki one is a betrayal of the world, really just every character in the MCU and the world of the MCU. And V3 is a betrayal of both, because it betrays every character choice, basically, Loki and V3 both are just a betrayal to the world of their respective franchises. I just got hit by my own green shell. You know what? We're not going to talk about it. I just got hit by my own damn green shell. That's what happened right there. Okay, so, of course, and I'm sure there's other plot twists I could think of, like, for instance, the turnabout Big Top in Justice for All. That is the dumbest thing, one of the dumbest things of all time. That is so stupid. It makes absolutely no sense how that cloak bust trick should have ever been able to function in the first place. That is completely ridiculous, and I hate it with a fiery passion. And then, basically, anything in Apollo Justice is stupid as hell, but the standout being that Emma Skye is a defunct, rejected forensic science failure. So that was horrible. And, of course, Phoenix Wright being a disbarred attorney who gave up on the world. Those both suck. But, of course, I've saved the best. I've saved the one that angers me most for last. I'm sure you didn't need me to tell you this, but if I had to pick one plot twist in all of fiction that annoys me, or rather angers me more than just about anything else, it is, without a shadow of a doubt, Woody leaving Bonnie, Buzz, Jesse, Slink, Ham, Rex, Potato Heads, and everyone else behind to explore the world with Bo Peep. You don't even need me to tell you why that pisses me off so much. If you haven't seen my Toy Story 4 series, even if you haven't heard me rant about it in a million things before this point, you probably still have a general idea of why that ending pisses me off so much, because it is completely against his character. He would have never ever done that in a million years. So, yeah, I hate it. I hate it a lot, actually, and I wish if I could snap my fingers and erase Toy Story 4 from the world, I would do it in a heartbeat and not think twice about it. Now then, we've arrived at Rainbow Road, which is going to take us quite some time, I imagine. Which, by the way, just the general aesthetic of this is significantly less cool when you don't see the city below. Oh my god, what is it? Okay. Hi there. Was not expecting that to be a thing. All right, well, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get gold. I think the best we can hope for is third place right now. I don't think we're ever gonna get gold, even second. But we can. Oh, I did not see. I could not see that. Coming over the hill, I couldn't. Okay. Okay. This is gonna take a long time. This is gonna take a long, long time. Even just to get through the course once is gonna take a long time. To then get through it I can't. Okay, these chain chomps suck. These chain chomps actually suck. Good god. Did the fake item box didn't go away when Mario hit? Really? Did it not go away when Mario hit? I guess not. Okay. To even just get through this course a single time is going to be absolute pain because of how long it takes. To then go through it 2 more times, just no. Well, I guess at least when we get to 150cc, it'll go by a lot faster because obviously you're moving quicker. But man, it's going to be a slow ride to get to that point. Although I do have some mushrooms that I'll happily use to my advantage to try to close the gap a little bit, just for the chance of not finishing at the back of the pack. That'd be cool if we could not finish. I mean, we're not at the back of the pack right now, but we might be soon. So we got to try to keep up to date with them. And yes, by the way, so in case anyone's wondering, so far we've not yet played a course because basically everything here has been remade. Well, I think everything's been remade, at least in something else. And we've yet to encounter a course where the remake was not better. Every time the remake of the course has been better than the original, which I suppose is to be expected because obviously as technology advances, it's only going to the track layout is going to be the same. And all it's going to change is any minor alterations that could be made to make the experience better. And then, of course, the graphics getting an overhaul and the aesthetics and the atmosphere changing, all of which are to its benefit. So, we've not yet seen a remake that wasn't better. Alright, Chain Chomp, stay away from me. Thank you. Also, one lap took about 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So, gear up for a potential 7-minute course. That's going to be a grand old time. Potentially 7 minutes on Rainbow Road. There's a very good reason why they chose to make this course a 3-section course and not a 3-lap course in Mario Kart 8. Because but that's the thing that happened. Because this just takes forever. And again, we are on 50cc. It's going to take less time or when we get to higher CCs. But even still, this is a bit extreme for a 7-minute Mario Kart. Of course, I don't know why it takes so long for the game to actually react to my to me getting hit by a banana peel. I feel like it should take like that should be a more instantaneous reaction. I kind of skid a little bit before I actually full on spin out, which is, I guess, technically slightly more realistic that you wouldn't just immediately spin out before. Oh my god, the chain chomp again, the stupid chain chomp. Okay, I guess it's a bit more realistic that you wouldn't just immediately spin out. There'd be a second to react beforehand. But it's less annoying to go the cartoonish. You hit it once and you spin out because you do now is the period of waiting for it to actually take effect, which I'm not a big fan of. Anyway, the railings are a nice touch. I don't believe there are any railings in the Mario Kart 8 version, but there definitely need to be railings here for this version just because of how slippery the controls are. So I approve of the railings. Oh my god, I love the chain chomps. They're great in this level. They're a great addition that I very much love. Okay. Give me something good. That's good. I can use this without fear of repercussion because we are on a course that has a lot of railings on the side. So I can just spam this to catch up with good old Mario and Yoshi, and you can't do a damn thing about it. See you later. Oh no. Oh no. Take that. Thank you. It's tricky. They don't always. I think you have to do it at the exact same time. Because in the recent Mario games, what you can do. By the way, this camera angle sucks. Is you can preemptively pull back on the control stick and then pull the item button and it'll work. I think what's happening here is if you don't do it simultaneously, it doesn't register. Like if you preemptively pull back the stick, it won't store that input for when you throw the item. You kind of have to. You kind of have to do it at on the same frame basically, so that it registers that as one solid input is what has to happen here, which is, you know, I mean, I guess it makes sense for the time, but definitely prefer the other way. Also, once again, I used a mushroom back there, and they were still tailgating me, just still right on my rear end, because that's how this game's rubber banding works. It is that. We've all seen rubber banding AI in games before, and it's kind of, to some extent, a necessary evil, but not to this absurd length. Like, this is a special kind of rubber banding. I'll leave that for whoever happens to stumble across it. Yeah, this is gonna be a 7-minute course. 7 minutes, because I think we're still about approximately a minute out from the finish line, and that's assuming we don't get hit by any major obstacles along the way. So, again, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I mean, just the idea of a 3-section course in general is a really cool idea because it makes the course feel more like an adventure. Mount Wario, for instance, is a course where you start at the top of the mountain and then you ski down the mountain, and by the end you arrive at the pit stop, or not the pit stop, but the base of the mountain where everyone's waiting for you, sort of like the ski lodge area. So it feels like an adventure going through a location as opposed to racing around a track. And those are my favorites anyway. My favorite courses are the ones where you don't feel like you're going around a predetermined racetrack. You feel like you're driving through an exotic location and exploring it for the first time, that kind of thing. So the idea of expanding that concept into a full-on 3-section track is a great idea. And using that concept to improve older tracks such as this one, by making them not as goddamn long, is a great concept that I'm very happy they did. Because, man oh man, is this one long course, unless my math is spot on accurate, it is going to be, I believe, exactly 7 minutes. Okay, no, I cut it short by 1. I cut it short by just a couple milliseconds, but we're gonna round up. 5 and above, you give it a shove. Round up to 7 minutes. That was a 7-minute course, I'm gonna say. That was... Yikes. And I know it was only 50cc, but I mean, really. Okay, so I'm guessing, are we gonna even get 2nd place, or are we stuck in 3rd? Oh, actually, oh wait. Oh, we're tied for 1st, I think? No, we're not. We're tied for 2nd. No, I was looking at the wrong... Sorry, I was looking... What happened there is my eyes instinctively looked to 3rd place because that's where I expected me to be, and then I thought I had 24 points. No, I had 22. So, they're tied for 1st. I'm in 3rd place. I'll take it. I'll take 3rd place. I didn't play very well that cup. I'll accept the 3rd place. I think that's how... I even said that's about as high as I could expect to get. But yeah, definitely not my best race, but... We still finished in the top 3, and I don't think we need to finish in the... I don't think we need to win in order to unlock anything, so we should be okay. I think we're doing alright. Of course, I might find out that you need to unlock something later, in which case that'll be pain, but... Third place, given the Special Cup, I think that's not too shabby. Especially considering I'm still getting used to Mario Kart 64's controls. Anyway, yeah, that's... I talked about my plot twists, or my best and worst plot twists over the past 2 videos, and hopefully you found the answers satisfactory. I imagine you probably could have guessed some of them. I imagine you didn't need me to tell you that I hated the Halo 5 plot twist, or the Loki plot twist, or the V3 plot twist, or the Toy Story 4 plot twist. But, you know, I provided you with the answers anyway, and hopefully you found it satisfying. And with that, that will be it for this episode. So, oh wait, are you gonna give me credits? No, okay. Sometimes they give you credits after you do the Special Cup, but that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time. I'll catch you all tomorrow for some more Mario Kart 64. Goodbye.